So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
We saw your daughter in your promise. She looked a little young for puberty.
Catathians enter adolescence much earlier than most.
Nothing's changed. We just need to get Nikki, Warlock, and Mantis in the same room.
The Golden One will need rescuing.
And I can't wait to see the look on his face when we bail him out.
Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, where we're not exactly at the end of the game, but we are getting awfully close.
There's no point lingering here in the place of our defeat.
Yeah, total loss. We pushed them into Plan B, right?
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, the fact that we're alive is still impressive enough. We freed the giant hand, the Cortex. Let's pause the game because they will undoubtedly interrupt me. These characters in this video game. Now, like, we're not at the end, but we're pretty close. Undoubtedly, we have one more confrontation with Nikki and Raker. Probably one more confrontation with Lady Hellbender. I don't know if it's going to come before Raker or after Raker. But hopefully she realizes that if it's after Raker, hopefully Lady Hellbender's like, okay, you saved the galaxy, you saved my existence from the promise.
We gotta get to the ship and get the Flark out of here.
Maybe I'll let you get away with this one. With disrespecting me this one time. You get a pass because you saved the entire galaxy. Is what I'm hoping. Although this is also hoping that Lady Hellbender, collector of strange monsters. Oh.
Mother child.
The Flark and Flark.
How'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Damn it, Cosmo.
Good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop.
Cosmo.
Listen. What's that?
Canine barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Is it Puppy Cosmo?
One dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
Collective noun for a group of young dogs is a litter.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them.
All right, I will go and collect puppies. I didn't realize that Cosmo was still going to be a problem despite chasing after a ball. And if I convinced Cosmo that everything was all right, could you convince Cosmo that everything's all right and have him switch away from the promise? And do you essentially not play this section because of it? But I don't think it's his puppies. I think that is him. As a puppy.
Always stick to the left in the labyrinth.
I thought it was right. Always stick to the right.
Right and left are not concepts understood by the Catathian people.
Really? How? You have... Okay, maybe this isn't a maze I'm supposed to finitely explore. Is this like an infinite maze? And I need to follow the sound of the puppy? Is this where they sell the faux noodles? Okay, I was expecting it to be more directional, like if I approach a intersection, if the puppy is barking in my right ear, I turn right. If they're barking in my left ear, I turn left. But it's actually just whatever direction I'm facing.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder at least.
Like if I face a different direction, or should I say the camera faces a different direction,
The right direction.
then there are no puppy barks.
Because I am.
Why would there be components inside his mental prison?
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying.
I mean, do we really have to be getting closer? Maybe that's the point of this this prison. It's just an infinite maze where we're chasing after. Ah, there he is. Never mind. I can see little puppy Cosmo. Just a good boy. He just wants to be a good boy for his mother Russia,
Buddy, what are you doing?
or should I say
here?
for his
Sorry,
parents?
it's an obvious
Oh, look.
No. I think he's trying to help us. Back on Earth, dogs were always trying to help people.
Really?
Well, on TV anyway.
Aren't Cosmos puppies telepathic? Shouldn't he be able to talk to us or something?
Maybe this one's just a regular dog.
He must be the runt.
Whoa, okay, buddy. Okay, he didn't mean anything by
Should
it.
we follow him?
Might as well. Okay, little guy, lead the way.
Great.
Yeah.
Now we're following one of Cosmos' kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb.
He's
just
a good
regular.
boy.
Is
Look,
that
look,
what
look.
they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love.
And look at the little guy. But yeah, I'm convinced that that's not supposed to be represent Cosmo's puppies. That's meant to represent Cosmo himself, because that is his promise. His promise was he had lost himself when he went up in space and became psychic. He lost the ability to go
This
home.
condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who
That
knows
the
what'll
simple
actually
life he
happen to them once we
left
bring
behind is unavailable to him
Won't let that
forever.
happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Th-
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here.
Wait, are we still in the mental prison, or
Spaceship before?
have we been led out of the mental prison into... Like, is that what the puppy has existed for us?
You gotta help your dad and family. I get it.
Is this actually one of his puppies? Have we swapped out from mental prison into actual reality? Okay, that's probably what happened. Which would essentially say that Cosmos puppies were essentially locked away.
Trackers online. Confirming Goldie's on the Daston
All right.
Sackers Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot. Crap.
Hold on.
That was
Hold
fast.
on. Got him. Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time.
Sacrosanct Universal Church of Truth Temple Ship, Alpha Hercules system in the Milky Way galaxy. Oh, man.
core. The world mind must have...
Oh, is that it?
Come on.
Ah, because this is what we needed. We needed more enemies. Yes. I was gonna say, it's not like they could have done too much against that fleet.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something.
Gamora.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those
They
guys
do.
with pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
Rocket.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship?
Why do I feel like the llama is going to be the way in?
Drax,
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
I agree, Cammy.
Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That
Okay.
is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Okay. Cammy? Camera.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can
Lady
you be
Hellbender?
certain she is not one of them.
Guardians of the Gut! You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Are we going back to try to settle the score with Lady Hellbender? Okay, I was going to say, we're going to have to do those two things.
Yeah, we're totally
Lady, take
gonna
care of
fall
Lady...
into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire
And this is...
down upon
And, Drax recommended this, like, a long time ago. But now we're actually desperate enough to need it. To need, Lady Hellbender's help. What are these...
How fun.
rectangular.
It's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
But it looks like it's just in a ring. Why do you have to fly through the ring?
Hang on to something!
Or is that surrounding the entire planet? Yeah, it's surrounding the entire planet. What is it? What was it?
Show off? Hey, if you got it...
Oh no, why am I in control?
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Clark!
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill.
I know! I'm doing...
Did I have more control than what the game kind of led on? Because it seemed like I...
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh,
No.
we're crashing!
No, what? Farther...
Clark!
Okay, this is kind of odd. I don't seem to have much maneuverability, but the sequence seems to want slightly more maneuverability than I have. We shall push buttons. We shall try to create results.
Clark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
I'm doing a very good job of now evading the first few cliff sides. It's just that third or fourth.
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into
Can
Fin
I-
Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
Okay, now...
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill.
Oh my gosh. The previous flying sections felt more Star Fox. This feels more... What were the names of these Star Wars, like, FMV games that you, like, flew around in? Like, it wasn't really flying freedom. You were still kind of based in a,
These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill.
Am I supposed to be holding up this entire time? Because it does not seem like I have many places I can go beyond that point.
Clark!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
Maybe? Maybe?
Destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Okay, this feels like more of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Peaks are treacherous. Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Good.
Stop yelling!
I was supposed to hold up with... No. Like... The ship has stopped being maneuverable. I mean, who would have expected this crashing ship to not be maneuverable? It's exactly like the kind of control you might expect a ship to have less of its power and functionality to have. Okay.
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fight Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear!
Stop yelling!
I'm veering,
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
I think.
Which thing?
No, but we are going to...
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Okay, a lot of...
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
No, no. All right. Whew, thank goodness we made it through that. What is Fing Fang Foom? I don't read the comics. Well, at least Drax is having a great time.
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we?
I mean, I suppose that one of the first things that to do with when you deal with the fact that you're a mess is to recognize it.
Whoa, that definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
What does a Catathian
Closely.
battle
Ancient
anthem sound
Catathians
like?
are powerful
Sound
with
like?
words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Peldagor Morgath, Soltas Flander Gath,
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothan Kol Galmak. Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flander Gath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flander Gath. It means we will be victorious.
All right. That was a Catathian battle hymn. I feel pumped up for battle.
Fin Fang Foom truly begins.
A monster that big's gonna leave serious marks all over the planet. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Looking for Foom Poop.
Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you. The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
Probably. Rocket.
All good, buddy?
I don't want my expectations about this ship's self-destruct systems to be less than to be greater than 0. I want it to be 0.
Yeah, I think the environment controls are all right. Why?
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
I do appreciate that we're aiming to shivering
That's not
tit
really how that
witches.
saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fing Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
No. We can stick with this saying.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Maybe Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you
Remnants of planet-shaking meteorite impact, worshipped by some Catathian sects.
Honor and in service of redemption.
sticks in the ground. Got it.
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
I still don't feel like I've gotten a great explanation of where
Sure
this
we'll
came
still have a ride
from.
home with all the meteors?
The Corcrelax
You
monolith.
literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
And she's still in one piece.
No, she's in several pieces.
Well, the biggest piece is still in one piece.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Trax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive.
Damn it.
Handing over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel
I
some
mean,
of
yeah,
that
like that's the
excitement.
thing about enthusiasm. You see somebody talking about something enthusiastically, like that inspires.
Skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
I can really upgrade myself.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be your last.
I have to
chance.
remember to actually use these components the next time I get to Workbench. I could probably upgrade everything else with the amount of components I have.
Love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
What about a comic book?
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
Oh yeah.
Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None,
They were all victims of Fing Fang Foom?
not victims. They came for the ultimate battle, a truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
A Catathian ritual hunt marker, often planted just before a deadly battle. Basically, it's a preemptive gravestone. If you don't come back, this is where you were last seen.
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after
Extreme toxicity warning. Maintain distance, sustain damage to stagger, and focus fire while vulnerable. Conductive mucous membrane. Advise electrical shock.
Well said,
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan
it'll work. We came up with it together.
Really?
How do I hurt this armored mushroom crate?
Chop him, Gamora.
Oh, but this guy's got 2 energy bars.
Stay away from its wafting exhalations!
It's what? How about you?
Whip 'em up, Drax! Let us finish this!
Yes. Yes. While he's taking extra damage. Hold on.
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out. I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you.
Yes, yes, you'll use it in no time.
Things aren't usually this tough!
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back.
Okay, we'll wait a little bit for people to cool down. And then stagger
Too bad ain't none of them
and stagger. I forget what he does that does stagger. And then you, ultimate attack.
This is like an iced up version of Stumpy.
No mentioning Stumpy. Remember last
Throw
time?
that, Drax.
All right.
Can you stop with the ice cat puns already?
Drax, kick their butts.
I can't figure out how to hurt this one.
Rocket, go wild.
Oh, and he's done. Oh, do I have 3 points? Because if I do, I think that actually... Oh, wait, I think I have 1 or 2 characters that still need their 3-pointers. I've Rocket. And that's it. And then Groot still needs to get his ultimate. And then we're Herbie fully loaded with abilities. Let's see, Rocket lobs a grenade. Okay, that's for more stagger. Okay.
Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off? Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
These are excellent, excellent plan of their Star-Lord. Pro tip, if you want to beat this enemy, don't get hit by them.
Told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition. If we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step 1 of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
Yes.
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our
Participating directly with
It was
Catathian
not the
culture.
Great Hunt, it was a regular hunt.
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
We wouldn't have had half the upgrades at the
My
time.
sister used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, liked to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
A rock. Oh, nope. It's...
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Worm subspecies native to extreme cold. Free frozen companions to maintain offensive. Deadly but slow. Maintain distance and evasion.
Nice.
Head on a swivel!
Oh, that requires fire?
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered not raccoons, that's for sure.
You. Charge through them.
Yeah, well, what if I told you about always bringing a scarf?
This won't hurt much!
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Typhoon!
Think how that this isn't a stealth mission!
Yes. That none of these missions are stealth missions. Otherwise, we'd be screwed.
I really appreciate you guys.
Oh wait, there was that one mission that was a stealth mission. It wasn't a stealth mission forever, though.
No, they don't look like the worms I used to have.
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
No, this is...
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do
Also,
facts.
what are our other options?
Let's hope we are not
Like-
too late.
All right.
Like, if this is too late, like, what is the next plan? What plan are we up to? We're definitely not in plans A through F.
That should do it. One step closer. I hope. There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
Thank you.
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
That is not an answer. That's not an answer to the question. Okay, it looks like I should be able to get to that from
This
behind.
place has way too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises, despite its harmless appearance.
Really? He's talking about me. I'm flattered. I like you too, Drax. You know, the way you move heavy stuff.
Quark!
Way too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Ah, what costume do we get now?
It's all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
5 o'clock sprouts for Groot. It just kind of looks like Groot.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? He's an assassin?
Also, it's a gas that's
Foom
green.
into one of these gas caves. Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
We're not...
We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Yeah. Oh. Ah, damn it. If there's a material that's sealing in the gas, how is the gas getting past the material? Is what I want to know.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Boom into one of these gas cages? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Ah, there's the other gas supply. Wait, there's still more gas? Ah, from this one.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Ah, this was just on the other side. Just on the, literally on the main path.
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
Will prove of little challenge.
Instead of giving her Boom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these.
No.
I'm thinking no. Wish you could have landed a little closer, Peter.
If I had a credit for every
Weak
time we said that.
individually, but dangerous and swarms prone to attacking groups, target clusters to dispatch efficiently.
Punch through your enemy like I did.
Gross! Nice, but gross!
Yeah, do one of these strikes. Oh, I don't even have to tell Groot to do that. Yeah. Yes, Groot. Get in on the action. Ooh, what are you?
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
I was gonna say, was that hiding anything, or was that just keeping this in place?
Drax, push it real good.
It will give way under my might.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a bull.
He will know what hit him, as Drax will properly introduce himself
I
first.
think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Meh, we're okay.
That's high praise coming from Murder Mom.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather...
Wait, does Gamora have
I
kids?
fucking love you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Boom and saving the galaxy. This place is crumbling all around us.
Ah, no. The pit got Peter. I'm guessing I was supposed to double jump at that point. I had so much... where am I now? Oh my gosh, I'm way back here.
Groot, loving the initiative.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's clear out the gunk again. All right, Drex, get it.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Meh, we're okay.
That's high praise coming from Murder Mom.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now. I mean, if we don't get Lady Hellbender on our side...
Ah.
Crumbling all around us.
All right, let's try this again. There we go.
Maklu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maklus.
Are the other Maklus just as bad as this one?
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be
Okay,
really
here's the thing.
disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the...
Drax has hyped up before. He has hyped up Lady Hellbender significantly before. And then when we finally saw Lady Hellbender, he was like, oh, damn. Like, she's not a giantess who flosses her teeth with monsters. She's a woman. Like a buff. Like super buff. But still a woman. Like an actual living human being, or not human. Is she even human? A living being. So like Drax has had, not necessarily the best reputation in regards to hyping up legends. So, is this going to lead to a situation where he hypes up Fin Fang Foom and Fin Fang Foom is nothing? Or is this going to be that opposite situation where he hypes up Fin Fang Foom and Fin Fang Foom is actually a giant monster? And then how are we going to get Fin Fang Foom to Lady Hellbender?
Hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of
Jesus Christ, Gamora.
The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9.
A low 9 in murder mode? Ma'am, please. I feel like this settlement... Oop, never mind.
Keep going. Rock. Yes. Yeah, Ominous is right.
I was going to say, does this mean that Foom is actually smaller? But no. What have we started? If we didn't sing along with him on the ship, would he not be spending his time doing...
Looks like the only way down.
Like, would he not be spending so much time singing battle hymns? Like, Galmoth.
I don't like this.
Ah.
Kinda amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom, you seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
Purple shorts.
Purple shorts.
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
The ancient legends say he wears purple shorts.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through. Follow me!
You know, his Deus Ex Machina guns are very convenient. It's context sensitive. It does exactly what I want it to do, exactly when I need it. Neat. Bonus points if you get the reference,
see those things
even
in
if it's
action.
probably not incredibly accurate. Ooh, a charge attack.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave. Melt that one, too. And that one.
Hold on. Components.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
Yeah.
Could be.
Like, how do the guns work? How would the guns know that they need to transform at that specific moment of time? Is it, like, directly connected to Peter's consciousness? Does it recognize his mental facilities and know that, like, okay, Pete's in extreme danger?
What's that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh.
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy.
What is it, though?
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Of course not.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
Captain Fireball.
Not even
That's still better,
fireball.
yeah.
It's more like heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
No,
The still better, I guess.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
But we didn't.
Almost.
He's got you there.
We are still alive on this day. Ooh. Groot. Assist me with this.
Go, Groot. Up we go.
Ooh, and a costume. Bonus. Warlord outfit.
I swear, Quill.
If I remember correctly, they actually do state which comic they're from. Yes. First appeared in Annihilation Conquest Star-Lord, 2007. First appeared in the all-new Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2017. All right. Apocalypse Sword was 2015. Original design for this video game. Let's take a look at the like, we didn't look at much into Groot's outfits. Inspired by Marvel Studios' Guardians. Oh, inspired by the movie. Then you got the 2015 Apocalypse variant, originally for the video game Infinity Countdown. Neat.
You get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
The zipper is what you call a gun that turns people inside. I want to say there's another FPS. There's an FPS where you have a weapon called the zipper, and it's just like a rapid-firing like Uzi.
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off.
Star-Lord! See?
Is this the comic? Is this the X-Men villain Wendigo?
Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
I'm only familiar with the Marvel villain Wendigo from the X-Men arcade game.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Fruit says
Oh,
watch out
hold
for
on.
those plants with all the holes on top.
Ah! It burns!
Fruit says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe
Ah,
don't get
thanks.
too close.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady's skull suit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
But that was a perfect imitation. Tromax the Elder. I lived with the shame of my inaction for far too long. If I had been faster, perhaps my village would have survived. No longer. I will fight my way into Ultath. I've stalked this terrible beast for many cycles. He nearly killed me. I nearly killed him. And still the hunt continues. We each bear scars to show our rival's strength. I have found the beast's den. I believe it led me to it. It wants to die in a place it knows well. If I am to fall, it will be here on Maklu, another world, far from home, far from my family. But we will be reunited. My actions here ensure it. So, are we going to bring back Fin Fang Foom, or are we going to bring back the Wendigo?
Fruit says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. Maklu's starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglob.
That's Captain Heatglob to you.
Nope, still not tired.
I'm a little tired of it. This does seem like a lot of busy work. Alright, let us let our fire glob cannon...
I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point. Keep your eyes peeled. I smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked
Oh,
by the snow.
what is this?
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What? Big open area. This is the opposite of the whole waist high cover issue. Is like in cover based shooters you see this
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
you see an area with a whole bunch of waist high cover and you're like, "Oh, I can see we're going to fight some guys because there's some waist high cover littered around." And a lot of the design has to be like to explain why there's that much waist high cover. Whereas in this game, which has a very limited cover system, extremely limited, like you see an open area and you're like, yep, fight gonna happen.
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another up there.
Are there two of them? Plasma shots deal damage over time to their target. They are especially effective against enemies with a lot of health points. Wendigo, dangerous and unpredictable, but vulnerable to plasma.
On this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live. And ready!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
Charge into him.
You bring it out in people.
Chuck, Gamora!
Get the point?
Don't expect
All right.
to say much more than Wendigo.
Well, one of them said Star-Lord once. Charge at him.
Muscle! When to go home!
Ah, get it.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Well, if the Fin Fang Foom does kill us, he still might die of hunger. Great.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat.
Cut it free, Gamora!
Ah.
Ah, a good fight warms the blood.
I still don't know how you do this shirtless! They're fast for something so big!
You can't borrow my jet boots! It's a breathing room, Groot!
I am trying
Crash
to
into
destroy.
that one. You can target that one specifically, Gamora. There we go. Nope. Are you still alive? Nope.
Living on this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live.
Okay, we're definitely not taking these to Lady Hellbender.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise!
What's next, Peter?
Do that. Do that.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable.
They are indeed abominations. Alright. Ah, damn it.
A good fight warms the blood.
Or you could try a sweater! You're a big guy!
And then you can hold him in place.
Just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Trying to kick him while he's
And then
down.
you do that. Excellent.
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Nope. Oh, there's more. Never mind.
And we're depriving him of a meal!
Just one more.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise!
Okay. Charge.
Another snack, buddy.
Hold him in place.
To the bone!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take him back to your planet.
There we go.
Okay, I'm done playing with the
Okay,
snow
and now that I've...
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
That's what they call...
They're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Definitely a very Pokemon way of naming a creature.
To our army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
Ah! But what if, like, the Wendigos are actually really cool? Oh. Gamora.
Just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
There we go.
Sure we don't end up on the menu.
Nope, stop targeting the things on our way down.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Yeah, you think we just turned on a thumper?
Oh, hello.
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold.
We really should have trusted Lairs.
Yep. Oh. Groot. Yeah, thank you. Drax, charge.
Drax! It's like the whole planet came out to play.
This is my kind of game.
Rocket, grenade.
Rocket!
Yes! Bring me more!
No, Drax.
Murder rate, and I ain't complaining.
Now Drax is frozen. He's murdering nobody.
Get ready.
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished.
They're too ugly to hit. I prefer to shoot.
Past time someone got
All right.
stabbed.
You can charge him,
Lights out!
and Groot, hold him in place.
This is a bad tactical position.
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
There we go.
Let us deal the final blow!
Cut to the chase.
Excellent.
Can we kill any faster? It's
I mean, probably if I was better at this game. So they are they closer to like Groot
Can you get to him?
in that, like, even though they're saying Wendigo like a billion times, like they're actually saying a lot more than that?
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
Note to self. Try not to die.
That's a good note.
Get too spread out.
Ready.
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Okay, you can charge through that.
You can
Um,
later. Swag up. You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Perhaps these creatures were once spacefaring. Chop 'em up!
Any last words?
all right, got rid of the Wendigo. Ah, nope.
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
His face is kind of frightening. Nope, dodge.
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
This is my kind of...
Okay, why aren't the controls doing anything?
Guys, huddle up!
Okay, I can at least huddle up. Hopefully that'll fix the combat controls.
He's right. We're getting our butts kicked.
They appear to be superior.
We can't take this any longer, Peter.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out. We're better than them.
Yeah.
So let's go out there and show these Barkers who we really are. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Time to
What is next, Peter Quill?
Ah, yes, I can actually shoot again.
Lob it at him, big guy.
Yes. And then charge.
Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
Yes. And then you do that attack.
Peter?
You hold him in place. And then you...
Carve him a new one! Wreck him, Drax! Load up, Rocket! Yes!
Okay, we definitely did a lot of damage.
Drax is on a murder rate, and I ain't complaining.
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
This is my kind of game.
Yeah, why don't you charge at him again?
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold.
Yes.
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
What are the odds that Groot learns his ultimate ability during the fight against Fin Fang Foom?
Close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Because we're still waiting for that to happen too.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
Shipwreckage, sword, spacebound vessel, Earth origin, marked biohazard.
Not seeing a way up there.
Huh.
At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help?
Interesting. Dense object of exceptional mass requires phenomenal strength to move. So, was Sword transporting the Wendigo creatures
Who
off
says
of
this
Earth?
thing should hold you if you want to lift?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth. All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em. They're dead.
Suppose there's that.
We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
We can always burn Groot.
Rocket!
What? He used to do it for me all the time. Just grows a little extra wood.
Well, it still feels wrong.
Yeah, she don't get it.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Or hostiles.
I mean, like, Groot extends bridges. How is that any different than the bridges he extends? He just leaves those
Uncharacteristically
limbs
optimistic
behind.
for you.
What can I say? Maybe Quill is rubbing off on me.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
I don't think they know what baby back ribs are.
Ribs of an infant.
Told you Terrans were barbaric.
No, it's not. Trust me. You guys have got to try it.
Yeah, I'll pass on the eating babies.
Are there humans here? Probably the sword ship. Like, that would be an interesting twist. 1 second while I turn on some fans in here. All right. Unlike this ice planet we're trapped on, not trapped, we're on at the moment. It was getting a little warm in here.
This day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Indeed, my search for Thanos was all-consuming, and I forewent this honor.
Okay. So my prediction is entirely based on the only thing I know about Fin Fang Foom is from Marvel's the card game. I forget what it's called at the moment. I vaguely remember him not being a giant dragon. I could be horribly wrong about that one too. But I'm expecting Fin Fang Foom to be maybe a protector of this upcoming village that we're finding, which could be the last crew of this sword ship. Let's see how accurate this guess actually turns out to be.
It smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this fume?
Undoubtedly.
Some protector, I guess. So why were there all these bodies? Who were these dead people? Hold on, in all this devastation, there's components.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
Go ahead.
Ruby
Yes, go
Thursday?
ahead.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
Not to be confused
And
with
I
Ruby
can heal
Tuesday.
you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for fume.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of fume.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you.
Why do you
Still got some
have-
things to pack up?
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, it's right here. The components. I feel like I'm getting thrown a whole bunch of components with the
Sorry about
intent of upgrading everything.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Is that your face, or are you wearing a helmet? Is this a mercenary group that tried to capture Fin Fang Foom? Chandu. We made a major miscalculation choosing Maklu 4 as a processing site. As it turns out, the mythological dragon is real. I know that news will please you, but it devoured and mutilated all of our hired help and most of our supplies. This is all covered by the risk clause in the contract, of course. Don't worry about me. My orb took a hit, but we've shipped enough hides to our contact on Nowhere to cover any repairs. Tell Negan I may have found a suitable body for him, far superior to those smelly gorilla suits he wears. I do expect extra compensation for my efforts. I feel like if I read the comics, I would...
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax. Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Ooh, except this.
Okay, what were you taking? Oh, a workbench.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
I'm reminded of the Simpsons joke, God, if you want me to drink this beer, offer no sign.
I wasn't
Your will be
mad,
done.
if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using
All
it.
right. Let's see, what can I buy? Consume less charge, that would be useful. That puts us at 600 and 100. Firing rate doubled, 1200 to 200. Oh yeah, we were saving for perfect dodge.
Small marvel crafted.
Drop additional health pickups when landing a lethal blow after a jet boot dash? I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is.
On it.
I'm sure with any luck I'll do that on accident.
It's all yours. Here you go.
All right, I've only got one more perk to buy, and it costs 400 regular components. Oh, here we go. The Super Quill Punch is a strong melee finisher that will grant extra health drops when landed successfully. I don't have it yet. That's why I didn't know what it is. Dash towards the enemy with the B. Upon connecting with the enemy, press X. You receive extra health drops if the attack kills the enemy. Oh.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
I was gonna say, that is it too much to hope that it drops exactly 400 regular components? Alright. We're getting there.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
I still would like to know what those big rectangles are.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those guys were not prepared for a mythological dragon.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Also, you're quoting a song there, Pete.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity! This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Yes.
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
I have no idea what I crashed into that time. I guess I should have gone to the right instead of to the left.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not
What was the name of the singer?
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
I admit it's not a. It's like a song I recognize because like you hear it enough in like maybe older movies. But it's not exactly a song I listen to. How did I slide so much to the left? Come, slide to the right, thank you, and slide to the left. Controls can be a little slippery there.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious, and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Well, that's number one then. What do we got here? Ah, Catathian monk outfit.
Getting too old
I'm
for
glad we're
this.
doing this for
How
Drex.
old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I
I,
ain't gonna brand
I
myself
want to
that
say
way
that I've
like
heard
it's gonna
that
down
people have
here.
said I haven't looked it up, but I believe people have said Danny Glover was in like his early 40s when he was too old for this shit in Lethal Weapon 1.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death! What are you doing? We can't get
We're not trying to kill Fin Fang Foom.
So we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah!
It's cathartic.
It actually does!
Now we disrobe.
No, we're good. we can skip the disrobing parts. Keep your pants on, Drex.
My blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
That's not the only thing that's thickening.
Literally.
See, everything. If you say something gross in Sean Connery's voice, it's still gross. But I don't know where I was going with that.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu.
This does seem climactic.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Behind the skeletons? Or is it underneath us? Yeah, that's the dragon. All right. Marvel's Rivals is the multiplayer one. What was the name of the card one? Why am I looking this up right now? Snap, Marvel's Snap. Wow, it's Fin Fang Foom. Okay, we're probably going to have to hit his chest with a bunch of plasma attacks.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Yep. Could be bound in a moment of vulnerability.
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain Heatclaw.
Yes.
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble.
Lady sure knows how to hold her tongue.
All right.
Yeah, bust up the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare. What's wrong, fool? Ice got in your claw? We could have just carpet bombed him with the Milano.
Where would be the fight in that one?
Ah.
That's two!
For the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
Yes.
Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Don't get burned.
We've already chosen Captain Heatglob.
Watch the claws!
Boom, baby. How you like us now?
His opinion does not
Did I get him? I think I got rid of all of his ice. Nope.
Nice work, Peter!
Yes.
So hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess not so cold. Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, get through the head. He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face.
Ah.
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Rocket! Blast him! Time to shred him! Rip him a new one!
Let's hurry this up. I'm cold.
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up.
And then do one of those. And then do one of those.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
And also the nanite cloud would still be inside the quarantine zone.
Fighting a dragon!
Yeah.
And shoot it.
Whoa! Little windy, isn't it?
Oh, these have drop health. All right.
Like Sector 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half. Ugh, like it's been too long since I blew something up.
This has got my name on it!
He does.
Fireball! Incoming!
Am I waiting for like the right moment for it to do like that attack that gets interrupted?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Look out below!
Ah, no, Drax. He's been gotten.
Go get him, Tiger!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Nope, nope.
Definitely got his attention. It is not his attention, I pray. Suppose we had sold
Ah, ah. There we go. Oh,
Drax,
no, Gamora.
next buddy, need a hand?
Now, Peter! They're ready!
There we go.
Good work, everyone!
Quick! Kick him while he's down!
Yes. That's the best time to be kicking.
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Are we even making a dent?
We were making lots of dents.
We seem to be making him madder! So that's progress!
I mean, yeah.
Nice to meet you!
Welcome, death!
All right.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Oh, Lord! Hold on to your tails!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Ah.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Yes, yes, you brought this up.
No fine, no church!
He's gross desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! Past time someone got stabbed!
Can you hit him while...
See that sword!
Never see it coming!
All right.
Strength goes underutilized!
Like, can you charge him? He's on the other side of the thing. Okay,
We're fighting a dragon!
let's run this way.
Shoot it!
dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
No.
We are ready.
There we go. Okay, now Drax! Or, no, Rocket. Oh, no, we've done it. Excellent. We have defeated Fin Fang Foom. How are we going to get it off of this planet?
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, they came to us. This is convenient? No, Rocket!
Oh, hold on. No. Wait, no. No, Lady Hellbender. Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't!
Is this where
Lady Hellbender, we want
Groot gets his ultimate?
Escapes my wrath.
Floorboard?
Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out.
Oh,
Promised.
Mantis!
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
Ah, thank you, Mantis.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
It's still alive! Ah, is this his ultimate? Is like a healing ability that heals everybody on the battlefield? So I essentially have a secondary heal all spell as opposed to just the huddle?
This is new.
Oh, thank you, Mantis. Also, interesting points. The idea that, like, Mantis has seen a timeline that she hasn't seen before. Oh, are we going to get to a situation where Lady Hellbender and Fin Fang Foom fly off to lead the attack on Raker?
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space.
So we're not too late, but we're really close.
We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
It's what we do, actually.
No, though I can kind of see
Enough. I will gather my forces.
Have we switched from being an enemy to a curiosity?
All right, let's go.
I mean, that's still a win, I guess. Is Lady Hellbender going to ride a dragon into battle?
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill.
Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Right. I think I'm gonna stop here for the night.
But this you really likes closing fridges.
Keeps opening, so I close it.
Yeah.
It's broken. I mean, it's always broken.
Oh, is
It's
it just
a universal
broken?
constant.
More you know.
Nobody's opening it. It's just broken. It just opens on its own. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have
see
yourself a good night.
Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.